Here we are, San Diego, California. Place of my epic 4 or 5 month journey from the Ocean Beach Pier to Key West, Florida. Mile marker 0. I learned a lot around that route, of which I hope to be sharing with you. I hope you're enjoying these chapters. Hell, I hope you're watching them. And if you're super cool, I hope you're sharing them. Because, I don't know, it strokes my ego or something. Hopefully you're learning something. One of the lessons that I learned along this route was that everything has to cross the road. I started this bike ride with my dog in February, I'm sorry. I started in February, ended it in June. So I started kind of in the dry season, the hotter season, and then it ended up in the humid, ugly season in Florida. And along that road, I saw a lot of death. A lot of animals trying to go from one side of the road to the other side of the road. Simple task, you would think, but in the beginning it was squirrels coming out of California. Then we got into Arizona, and it was snakes and deer. Then you hit Texas, which had a lot of vermin. And oddly enough, dogs. You would always see dogs. And they, to be honest, were one of the worst smells. Then you hit Louisiana, and Louisiana is all the slithery things. Fucking, I think porcupines, frogs, snakes, and the worst were turtles. Turtles would try to cross that road, and that day they wish they were a rabbit, because when the top of them get clipped off and it's 90 degrees and that humidity, it is turtle bowl soup. It's really gnarly. Just picture a green kind of clam chowder dough with the on the inside. My bad, but I wanted to take you there. One point I saw kind of a deer on the side of the road, tragic, man, huffing and puffing, just sitting there in its last days. And in your mind, you're like, how can I help this animal? How can I do anything to ease its suffering? And that's life, you know? That's life. It's not promised to you. It's not anything you can really do when tragedy comes and finds your way. That's your day. And you got to deal with everything that comes with that. But what I took from it was that when you come up to a road, you better look both ways. You better in your mind understand the dangers that are on that road, because in life you got to cross the road. And in life we cross many roads going from here to there. The roads that I crossed when I grew up, Section 8 housing, no electricity, eating pancakes for dinner. Not because it was fun, but because that's what there was to eat. You go from that road to fucking drugs and all that bullshit. Up for days, tweaking out, wondering what the hell are you doing there? Why are you in a room with people who are picking at scabs? Foul shit. The next road you travel to is, I don't want to do this anymore. I need something better for myself. This is not the life that I want to live. Like the cars. This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. This is not my beautiful life. So you got to move forward. The next move for that was to get off drugs, to stop having a poverty mindset. Then you have the audacity to put me in school. Junior college, around people that I didn't think I belonged near because I felt they were smarter than me. You got to cross that road. The next road after that is you go to junior college, you go to bachelor school. You get your bachelor's degree. At the University of Oregon, where I wanted nothing to do with trouble or problems or drugs or any of that crap. And so the road that I crossed was I joined a fraternity, Delta Sigma Phi, with a bunch of kids who were 18 from what I felt privileged backgrounds. And I had to move through that road and navigate those interactions and learn how to fit in really because I'm wearing purple thinking I'm a pimp coming out of Moreno Valley, and they're from Portland where they read a lot of books and drink coffee and shop at the Gap. Try making that transition. Going from what's up, dog, to hey, man, you know, like speeding down the road at 90 miles an hour because you don't care to, buddy, can you slow down? I just really don't want to be in the presence of police officers today. That'll make my insurance go higher, and God forbid we get into an accident. I mean, bend your mind around that. We're all crossing a road at some point. We're all trying to get from one side to the other. And to do that is to look around, to understand your dangers, to understand where you can fit in while things are moving around you. We do that through reading books. We do that through exercise. We do that through prayer. We do that through friendships. We do that through sometimes sure will and dumb luck, you know. But some of us get caught up, and that's just the way life is, and I wish I could tell you that it's anything different, but I think one benefit that we have as humans over animals is, I don't know, we got a little bit of understanding up here. We understand that cars will run you over. We understand that a yellow line means caution, that a red light means stop, that green light means go. And if we start understanding the basic workings of just achieving, of just going from point A to point B, from point B to point C, because really, just showing up is 70% of the battle. This is what we need to learn. We need to learn that everything crosses the road, but you can't, and every road comes with issues, with problems. But if you're not going to be brave, then you're just going to be sitting on one side of the road. Kind of like that high school dance where you wanted to ask that certain someone for maybe a tango on the dance floor, but man, that wall felt a lot more comfortable until it eats at you for 20 years and you're like, I should have asked her. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, buddy. Should have crossed that road sooner. Should have learned that lesson sooner. You should have got by that car sooner. So guys, stop holding back. See the road and cross it. This is what it means to get out of your comfort zone. Get out there. Get with the boogie woogie woogie and make some shit happen in your life. Because sitting on the wall, sitting behind that desk, sitting on that phone, sitting on that couch ain't gonna get you where you need to go. You gotta cross that road. So ready, on the count of 3, I want you to get up and go cross that road. 1, 2,